Hi guys, I'm Damien.
Hi guys, I'm Zipper. Oh, hi, I'm Brandon. And we're going to be acting to Gun Scare at School. It's a Storybooth like an acting video, and it was a year ago. 13 million views.
So we hope you guys like the video, subscribe.
Hit that little bell right beside it.
And I hope you guys liked it. Yeah.
You can comment down below which one you like. And pause the video, Damien.
So today in English class, our English...
Whoever subscribes to our channel first gets a shout out in the video.
They get a shout out, whoever subscribes first. And comment down below
and
if you did.
And this is our first acting video.
Here we go.
Teacher was going through the rules again because I guess some people were forgetting breaking the rules. So anyway, she was like, just remind you guys, there's no food in class. No talking to your neighbor without permission. And if
keep on turning
you're gonna have to have it taken away, and your parents are gonna have to come get it. And when she said that part about the phones, this kid raised his hand, and he's like a really creepy kid.
That
He
is.
was like, well, what if I shoot you?
Oh.
Hold up. What? You just threatened to shoot a teacher? So I just looked at him and I scooped my desk away, and
of course,
the whole class went silent.
Yes.
Nobody said anything. We're all just staring at him. We were all just in shock. Did he just threaten to shoot a teacher? After 10 seconds of it being completely silent, he reached in his backpack. After he said he was going to shoot somebody with a gun. That's when the class went into full-on panic. The kid sitting across from us tackled into the ground, and Miss Bauer was able to grab his backpack and get it away from him, and somebody else ran down to the office super quick and got the police officer to come and get him. It was so scary. The whole school was in lockdown, and they wouldn't tell us if he had a gun or not. They just wouldn't tell us. We were all just wondering, and people were crying and texting their parents. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. Anyways, I get an email 3 hours after school gets out. They're like, well, he didn't have a gun. He was just kidding around. But we're going to take disciplinary measures. Disciplinary measures? No, that could be put in jail. But, yeah, so he didn't have a gun, and I'm really grateful for that. Just so you know, it's not okay to threaten anybody with a gun, especially at school, and especially your teacher. What the heck? Anyway, I am glad I'm still alive, but I'm kind of scared to go to school tomorrow now.
No, that's not the devil.
Yeah, the devil would be red.
Oh, so yeah, that is cool.
That was our first one. That was our first acting video.
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna do bullies and mean people. Wait a minute.
Of course, real stories animated.
There are people in our lives that make us feel safe and loved and respected. And then for some of us out there are people in our lives that are supposed to make us safe and loved and respected, but they don't do their job. My entire life, I've had a wonderful father who has made so many sacrifices for me and taken care of me so that I could have a better future. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about my mother. From a young age, I was always ridiculed, teased, and taunted by my mom. And whenever I did something wrong, I wasn't properly sat down and disciplined. I was yelled at and smacked even sometimes. I grew up with a very low self-esteem because my mom would say things like, "You're terrible, I don't like you, I don't love you at all. I think that you're a big burden to this family. What sin could I have possibly committed to have had you as a kid?" And she thought that all of these words would just brush over, and that I would realize that she somehow didn't mean them.
I really wish it was
but
my
she said
sister,
them so many times that I don't think she doesn't believe them. In fact, I'm quite sure that she means everything that she says. And as a result, it has lowered my self-esteem and my self-worth, and it has made me do things like cutting and inflicting self-harm.
Aww.
As a young adult, even now, I suffer with this. Of course, I've stopped inflicting self-harm, but I have struggled with my self-worth so much. Whenever I look into the mirror, I can't see a girl that I love and appreciate.
I wish
I can't see somebody that is strong and independent. I see someone who's weak and who's been broken and shattered by a negative influence all her life. To those of you out there who are struggling because of some negative influence in your life, whether it be your parents or an ex-best friend or an ex-boyfriend or a bully or anything, please remember that you're not alone, that you don't deserve to suffer this way, and nobody should be able to say that to you. You are wonderful, passionate human beings, and you have so much to offer this world. Don't let this negative influence take over your life anymore.
Oh my god. That was sad.
So we are acting
No, Damien, don't.
4. So we need like 2 more. Yeah, 2 more.
No,
We're not doing 13.
my ex-boyfriend is a creep.
Don't know. That's gonna give me like the creeps. Of course he's gonna be a creep.
He's a real
Like, if you
big.
broke
Morning,
up
when
with
I
him,
went to
you,
check
like,
my
just
Facebook
kill
feed,
you.
I realized all my male friends were missing from my friends list, including my cousins, my uncles, and even my dad.
Huh?
I'd given my boyfriend Frank my Facebook login so he could upload some photos for me, but I didn't think he would mess with my account. When I asked him if he knew about it, he said, "Oh, you notice they are gone? So you are paying attention to other men. I knew it." What the hell? Frank had deleted all my male friends. Looking back, I should have left him then, but
Aw.
I figured it was just a stupid joke. However, his behavior only got worse. I was working at a marketing agency, and I would take breaks with my coworkers to vape outside. We talk about our various projects and make important decisions during those breaks. Well, one day I got home from work and Frank confronted me saying, "I saw you hanging out with other guys at work today." Wow. He had stalked me in my workplace, watching me when he should have been doing his own job.
Wow.
Things were getting creepy. I told him he didn't need to be jealous
never
because
have a
I
girlfriend
wasn't
like
interested
that.
in any of my colleagues like that, but he got really angry and punched the wall. I was afraid he would hit me next, so I told him I wouldn't do it anymore. Big mistake. After that, he wanted more and more control over me.
Wow.
He wouldn't let me wear certain clothes like shorts or tight shirts. And then he stopped me from talking to any of my male friends, including Steve, who is gay. Every day
Oh my
I
gosh.
asked to go through my phone. At first, I wouldn't let him. I mean, everyone deserves some privacy, right? And there were text conversations with my friends where we talked about things I didn't want Frank to know about. But if I didn't do what he wanted, he'd scream at me for hours and start trashing our apartment. It was so emotionally draining. Eventually, I gave in and let him check my phone, but I started deleting my text conversations before I came home so he couldn't see anything. It was horrible. I guess if he could, he would have locked me in the house and not let me go anywhere without him. It took a while, but at last, I realized things couldn't go on like that, and I broke up with him. For the first few weeks, he stalked me, and one day he even climbed up my parents' house to look through our bathroom to watch me take a shower.
Oh my
After that,
gosh.
I got a restraining order from him, which means he isn't allowed to get near me or contact me in any way, or he will go to jail. However, that was 2 years ago, and Frank still sends me messages from anonymous phones. I don't want to change my number because it would feel like I'm letting him win. But whenever I see a text from him, it stresses me out. His last one was really weird. "I got another girl pregnant and it's all your fault." See how crazy he is? How
Wow.
could that be my fault? I wish he would just leave me alone. I don't understand why he's trying to make my life miserable. But luckily, I'm dating Nick now, and our relationship is much healthier. He respects my boundaries, and we trust each other. I feel secure with him. Sure, Nick can be a bit possessive sometimes, but so can I. There's nothing wrong about being a little possessive. It's only natural. But when you try to control someone's whole life, you have some issues, and maybe you should get help. I've done some research, and it's frightening how many guys actually killed their girlfriends because they were jealous of them just talking to another man. It's insane.
Wow.
So, although I'm not a professional therapist, my advice would be to stay away from anyone who tries to completely control your life. Those people are evil and only care about what they can get out of you. They don't care about your happiness at all. Please, be careful.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we totally understand.
One more, Damien. Then we have to end
Yeah.
the video.
One more.
Subscribe, hit that like button, be notifications.
This is called Truth or Dare. This is a game like where you do the truth or dare. Like
Let's just
you
say
have to do
Truth
it.
or Dare is my favorite game. It's intense, and it's a super entertaining game. I'm the type of player who would always choose Dare and never Truth. Intensity.
That means
Background
she's a
information,
daredevil.
played it since late elementary school. But anyways, I love Truth or Dare, and I'm not trying to brag, but I am a monster at it. And I do mean crazy. I've licked the seat of a toilet in a boys' restroom, walked into the boys' locker room during school, asked out a 6th grader I didn't know, and don't worry, they were for money. But, sorry, I was loud. But, one day in 9th grade at math class, don't remember what caused this, but one of my table mates, let's call him Billy, brought up a topic about Truth or Dare. Then I commented, "Oh, I'm a Truth or Dare master." And he did not believe me. Then Billy and the other table mates dared me to go into the boys' restroom. And one of my table mates tried to scare me and say, "The walls are glass, so we can watch you." Pretty cool, huh? Our school has glass walls. Anyways, so I gave my group a thumbs up and took the hall pass, walked out of the classroom, then stood at the entrance of the boys' restroom. I turned around and they were watching me. I held a double thumbs up and walked backwards into the restroom. About 1 minute later, I walked back into the classroom and my teacher knew and she got mad. And that destroyed me because she was one of my favorite teachers and I was a great student in her class. But did that stop me from playing Truth or Dare? Nope. Later during
Wow.
lunch, I saw Billy and a few friends of his.
wow.
I told him to dare me something, and he said, "Oh, jump into the trash can." Okay, I was so used to answering dares, I didn't think about how the garbage bin was in a spot where it was so visible the entire cafeteria could see me. And also, Billy was probably trying to trick me into throwing myself away. So, I took off my backpack dramatically, not being sarcastic, and put both of my hands on the trash can, and put one leg in there, and then the other one. I know Billy said jump, but the bin had wheels underneath. Of course, his friends freaked out, then I gave them the peace sign, and when I tried to get out of the bin, it slowly started rolling, which was really embarrassing, and as soon as I got out, a teacher walked up to me and questioned me. In the next class, I realized how awkward that moment was, and I did it in front of the cafeteria. I couldn't focus in work the rest of the day because of how embarrassing that moment was, and yep, I regret it. And I officially quit Truth or Dare now.
Wow.
Thanks for listening to my story, people. Be sure to play
You're
friendly games.
Yes, play
That
friendly.
was good. That
I
was
missed like all of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I hope it was like fun.
it was fun. How was it? So we're gonna stop right here. We'll see you all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Subscribe.